Hey, what's up, everybody? So it is the morning. February 1st is a brand new month, and silver prices are indeed on the rise. Did the squeeze work? Well, it looks like the squeeze might have worked a little bit. Silver is up 8% today. Silver is up $2.21 to $29.20 for the bid. And what's more important is the ask, because this is what most of the dealers are going off of today, which is $30.20. So this basically is the spot price that they are going off of. And those premiums are ridiculous. For if you are wanting to buy silver, you are paying a lot more money today for them than you were paying on Friday. Yes, indeed. So, what did, in just my perspective, in my opinion, what did the squeeze do? I think the squeeze was supposed to hurt the banks, right? Well, I think what the squeeze is doing, so I think the squeeze is benefiting one person, in my opinion. I'm not telling you to go out and sell all your silver. That's not what I'm doing. But what this squeeze is benefiting, it's benefiting today the people who want to sell. If you are in the market to sell and you've been wanting to sell, maybe you've been underwater in your silver stack and you've been wanting to get out of it, it may be the perfect opportunity to do just that. Now, could this price keep running? It absolutely could keep running, but really, spot price isn't really what we are paying attention to. What we are paying attention to today are the premiums. Now, most of the online dealers, I'm telling you, usually Monument Metals has the best prices. But Monument Metals, or at least one of the best prices, I'm not going to say they always have the best price, but they usually do have one of the best. It's one of the best online dealers to go to for the best prices, for the lowest premiums on most silver, including American Silver Eagles. But this is all of their available stock, and they are sold out of pretty much everything. They have some proof. They have some of your higher premium end things, but there is really no silver bullion to be had this morning. At least right now, Monument Metals is not open yet. Maybe when they open, maybe they will be adding some more inventory. But as of right now, they are sold out. What about APMEX? APMEX, they are selling American Silver Eagles, random year American Silver Eagles, and look at that price. You are paying a pretty stiff price today for American Silver Eagles if you are choosing to go through APMEX, 42.26 and 44.02 via PayPal. Now, I can hardly blame them for jacking up this price because a lot of people over the last couple of days have been bombarding these online dealers, buying up a lot of their inventory. So it is supply and demand. Not supply, it's not affecting, I have a hard time believing that this is going to affect the overall supply. The overall supply probably not the problem. The problem is the supply that the dealers who are currently out today were not clearly ready for. I mean, how could they have been ready? Because this plan was just planned up just a couple of days ago. It was a couple of days ago that everybody got together and said, hey, we're all going to go and buy an ounce of silver. When millions of people do that, say we're all going to go out and buy 1 ounce or 2 ounces of silver, there's probably no way these dealers could have been ready for that sort of demand. But my guess is today, a lot of stackers who are actually seeing this, people who have been stacking for a long time, not people who have been just getting into this, people who are just now getting into this entry price for dealers who are in stock with some of their metals. I mean, we're looking at JM Bullion, and JM Bullion is another online dealer that is pretty much sold out of pretty much all of their silver inventory. I mean, they may have a couple of things, and you can go and poke around and see what they may or may not have, but they are pretty much out of all of their silver stock. We are looking at it right here. But who is this? Who is this going to be hurting? And so it's going to be helping people who want to sell, gold. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not advising anybody to sell their silver or go in and buy gold. But in my perspective, in my opinion, gold is looking like the better buy by the minute. That's right. Because at some point, I believe the silver prices are going to come down. They are going to come back to earth because I believe this is an artificial spike. It's an artificial spike. At some point, all these new people from Reddit or wherever they're coming from, they're gonna end up getting wind to the fact that this metal that they have no idea what it's for, what it's used for, why they are holding it, they're gonna end up selling it, maybe making a tiny bit of profit or probably even taking a pretty big chunk of a loss. But the people who have been stacking for a long time, people who maybe bought in at $40 and wanted to get rid of it, but they didn't want to take a loss, them people right now, or pretty soon at least, are probably going to be able to get the majority of their money back, if not get all of their money back. Those people are going to probably be selling today or sometime this week. Other people who have been stacking for a long time are probably also going to be selling today because they know, a lot of people at least have the idea that these spot prices are inflated and they are going to sometime in the next not too distant future is going to come crashing down. The people who this is going to hurt, and just again, this is just my opinion. I have no facts here. This is just my opinion. The people who this is going to hurt are the people who are buying today. The average stacker or the newbie who is getting into this game for the first time, people who are buying American Silver Eagles for $44 an ounce. There we have it. Spot price is now up $2.01. So we are at about $29 for the bid, just under $39, or just under $30 for the ask. But the people who this is really going to hurt, it's not going to hurt the banks. It's not going to hurt what people like to refer to as the bullion banks. The people who this is going to hurt, in just my opinion, are the people who are getting into silver right now. This is your entry point. And in order to be able to break even silver spot price, because the dealers are still going up. If you go to your local coin shop and you want to sell silver, this is what the dealers are going off of. They're going off the bid and they're going off the ask. If you want to sell, you're selling to them at the bid, plus maybe a buck or two over spot, maybe even a buck or two under spot. And this is what they are going off of. And you're going to probably be able to get, close somewhere around this price, but yet you are paying today $40. So in order to be able to break even, this price has got to jump up to about $40 an ounce. So no, I don't think this is hurting the man. It's not sticking it to the man. It's not sticking it to JP Morgan. It's not sticking it to the big banks. It's not sticking it to the bullion banks. It is sticking it to the average stacker, the newbie stacker, the people who is getting into this at this point. That is who I believe this is going to end up hurting in the long run. And the people who just want to buy silver. If you want to buy silver, maybe this is a turnoff point and you're saying, I don't want to buy silver anymore. Maybe I'm going to save up and go to gold, or just save it in that fiat cash. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Appreciate everybody for watching. Please smash that like button. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Again, this is all just my opinion, no financial advice. Do your research. You got to do what you think is best for you. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.